Peter Flint, bitter and twisted after his escape from death, has changed deeply and darkly, obsessed with his former lover.
I don't want to be engaged to you. I hate you, Peter.
And shattered by her rejection, goes on a maniacal killing spree. It's a daily cliffhanger and a deadly double-edged riddle. Who will be the next victim on Santa Barbara this week?
Kelly and I love each other. We're getting married.
She's marrying Joe Perkins.
Joe's in prison. Everybody knows that.
Peter, look, I think you need help. You know, you're starting to get things very confused.
You know, weddings are so wonderful. I'm really looking forward to this one. I even picked out the flowers for the groomsmen today. In fact, I have one with me right here. They're very pretty. Would you like to see it? Please, I brought it for you.
I think it would be nice if you took me out somewhere. I could wear your flower.
But I can't. This is all I can afford.
Wouldn't it be wonderful? I want everyone to see us together. You know, and say what a handsome couple we are.
I picked it because it's like you, Kelly. It's pure and beautiful, fresh.
Peter, I'm not Kelly.
This is all the things you are to me.
Peter, you're very confused. I want you to try to concentrate. Look at me. I'm Veronica. What? What?
You guys like to walk, didn't we? Remember? Out on the boat? Remember? On the islands?
No.
Well, you're not going alone, are you?
Oh, no. I'm meeting Mom and Grandma at the theater after I stop and see Dad. You want to go with me?
Oh, I wish I could, but I got to give Joe and Kelly a hand with some stuff for the wedding.
Oh, you're kidding. I didn't know that.
Oh, yeah, they just need some stuff moved around. They said they need someone with a strong back.
You do have a strong back.
I'm going to miss you tonight.
I'm going to miss you, too.
You know, we got to stop not meeting like this.
Yeah.
Well, why don't you give me a call when you get back from the play if it's not too late, all right? Wait, what play are you seeing?
It's something called Top Girls. I've never really heard about it.
This is the kind of show you should be seeing.
I love you, too. Look, I'll give you a call when I get back, okay? Bye.
Thank you. Here's Mom.
Hey, she's out. What are your suitcases for?
Out where?
I don't know. She and Grandma went out to dinner. I'm meeting them at the theater afterwards. Why?
I wanted to talk to her before I left.
What's this all about? Where are you going?
I just need to get away for a while, and I just wanted you guys to know.
Oh, it's because of summer, isn't it?
No, look,
Look, I
it's a
don't
lot
blame
more.
you. I mean, I know if anything ever happened to Ted. Well, you know what's best for you. Just don't stay away too long, okay? I might miss you.
I don't know why. I'm always hollering at you.
Well, I always holler right back, don't I?
I used to worry about you, you know that. I used to think here's my kid sister. She's so trusting and innocent. She's never gonna make it.
Me?
Yeah. Sometimes I think you're more grown up than I am. I miss her, Lakin.
Look, I'm gonna go see Dad right now. Do you want to go with me?
No, look, you go right along. I'll be coming on later. I think probably since I'm here, I should leave a message for Mom.
Oh, she's not gonna like that.
Well, would you explain it to her for me?
Sure. I won't say anything to Dad if you don't want me to. Don't stay away too long, okay?
Yeah. Warren, you gutless. Hi.
May I come in?
Well, there's nobody home.
Oh, you are. I have a favor to ask.
Well, actually, I was just on my way out.
Do you think you could get a message to your father for me?
Look, I'd rather not be anybody's go-between. You know where he
Oh,
is.
come on, Warren. I don't really want to see your father in jail. Actually, I really don't think I want to see him at all.
Lady Peel, you sound as...
Don't call me that, please.
I'm sorry. Is something wrong?
Never mind. I doubt if Lionel could understand it from me personally. I don't know how I'd expect you to explain it to him. I've always evaded responsibility. It's been my greatest talent.
Well, you're not alone in that.
Well, you go along. I won't keep you.
Hey, would you like a drink? I mean, I'm not in any great hurry. I kind of like one myself, but I was thinking about drinking alone.
All right. Thanks.
Well, I never got any further in bartending than scotch on the rocks.
That's fine.
All right. You know, those are a couple of my grandmother's favorites.
They used to be mine.
Well, I tell you what, I'll drink to you and you drink to me, and hell with everything else.
Here, here. To you.
Likewise.
Warren, did I sabotage your mood, or were you feeling this way before I came in?
Before you came in.
Funny.
What's that?
Oh, just how we always assume that other people have some magical access to happiness that we haven't found yet. And I've always assumed that your life was charmed.
I thought that was how everyone thought of you. Charmed. Wealthy, respected, a daughter of a peer of the realm.
Add devil may care, self-confident. Well, for years, that's how I've wanted people to think of me. What do you suppose happens to people when they're found out?
You know, I think by tomorrow morning you'll have forgotten you ever doubted yourself.
Streak of optimism, Warren, just like your father. You know, right now you even look a little bit like him.
Oh, well, in that case, let me show you my good side.
Same sense of humor, too.
Mm.
But there's something you have he doesn't.
What's that?
Right now, a sense of melancholy. Well, in spite of it, you did listen to me. So thank you.
Well, I haven't done anything.
Oh, yes, you have. You've helped me. I'm going to go and see your father myself. I even thought I desperately wanted to avoid him.
Well, I think that's one of the things I used to be the best at. Avoiding things, running away.
Oh, Warren, take it from someone who's made a career out of it. The problem with running away is that it never ends. Do yourself a favor. Don't start. Don't even start.
You see that? Shh. Guys, this is supposed to be a sad film.
We know.
I believe you, your goals.
Oh, my arm, I think, is turned to stone.
You insensitive barbarian. How can you sleep when the heroine is about to die?
It's a wig.
Shh. 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 Shh.
Just sleep, Kelly. It's what you need is sleep. And now you belong to me. You always did belong to me.
We always liked the water. That was always us on the boat, on the islands. Always love you, Kelly. Why? Why?
No! No! Please! Somebody help me!
nice present.
Hello. Oh, hey, Joe. Yeah. Well, no, I know. I'm sorry I'm late. I just don't kill. What? Oh, you're kidding. Well, I thought this guy said we could come anytime we wanted for those. Okay, sure. Yeah. No. Well, look, we gotta do it before school because I can't miss any more school. Okay. Yeah. Well, yeah. That's no problem. No. Don't worry about it. See you. Bye. Yeah. Lincoln, be there. All right. I'll just hit her off at the pass. Hi, yeah, I know I'm late, but I was just wondering if I could see Tough Girls Tonight. Yeah, Top Girls, right. Oh, you do? Oh, super. Okay, look, I need just one ticket. No. Yeah, I'll be meeting somebody there.
Daddy, hi.
Oh, don't get too close to me, because if they think you like me, they'll have you committed. Officer, this is my daughter.
Hi.
I hope you can bring your father out of this depression he's in.
Oh,
I'll try.
come on. I love picturesque little places like this. The better hotels are so stuffy, don't you think?
15 minutes, Mr. Lockridge.
Listen, would you be so kind as to have the maid return to my cell? She forgot to put the chocolates on my pillow this morning.
Dad, they're gonna think you're nuts.
Oh, your grandmother and mother were here this morning. They know I'm nuts.
Oh, Warren's coming by later, too.
Warren, too?
Uh-huh.
Listen, I'm never going to get my finger painting finished if I keep having these interruptions.
I love you.
I love you, too. Hey. Now, listen, you. Shouldn't you be someplace romantic with Ted Capwell tonight? Huh?
He's busy.
Yeah?
Daddy, I want you to know what you shared with us about Sophia. It meant a lot to me.
Meant a lot to me, you standing by me.
So when are you going to get out of here, huh? I mean, have they set a trial date yet?
Now, listen, sit down. Let's talk. See, they don't need to set a trial date because Mason's going to find out I'm the wrong man and then he's going to let me go.
Has Mason ever admitted that he had made a mistake?
No, but see, somebody else is holding the cards now, and that somebody is never going to let me sit here and rot in jail.
Daddy, who?
Huh?
I can't take any more surprises or secrets.
Lincoln, listen, I promise you that whatever happens, that it won't affect you badly. Okay? In fact, you and Ted will be happy about it. Happy as I am, even happier. Do you think that I would do anything to jeopardize your happiness now? After all the hard work that everybody did to make peace, you just hold on to Ted. You two have been through the worst of it now. And don't let anything anybody can say or do disrupt the fact that you two have earned the right to belong to each other. Okay?
You're a pretty special father.
Took me a while to get the hang of it, didn't it? I want to do it full time. Just as soon as possible. Is that okay with you? Huh?
That's just fine with me.
Hello? My God. Veronica? Veronica, is that you?
Somebody help me!
Veronica, can you hear me? Look, where are you? Tell me and I'll... Oh, dear God. Yeah, this is Mason Capwell. I want you to send as many cars as you've got to 116 East Valley View, apartment 4. Felony assault in progress. Just do it! Send an ambulance.
I can't remember. I can't remember. Is this supposed to end happily?
We're not telling.
Will you buy us an ice cream cone afterwards if it does?
Excuse me.
Oh! Good.
Oh, no, I'm sorry.
Forget it, Peter.
What? I'm even in the wrong row.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's all right. You tripped over my big feet, dude. Don't worry
I'm
about
just really glad, Peter, you didn't get the stuff with the butter on it.
Sorry, Amy.
Just forget about it, Peter. Just go sit down and watch the movie.
Got it.
Thanks.
Okay. Sorry.
In the whole course of my life, I have
Why
never
me?
encountered anything so,
Why me?
so grim. During those last 10 months, that man has done the most astounding things.
Salvaged something out of this evening. Hello?
Ted? What are you doing home?
Well, Lakin, why are you calling me if you think I'm not home?
Well, I thought maybe by chance Joe and Kelly might have called it off.
Well, you must be psychic. Yeah, everything's switched to tomorrow. I got myself a ticket, so I'll meet you there in the lobby in about 10 minutes, okay?
No, wait a second. I got out to see my dad late, so I'm not going.
You're home?
Uh-huh.
Woo! 10 more seconds and I would have been out of here.
I know, and I would have been sitting home all alone by myself.
Oh, that's right. Everybody's out.
You want to come over?
Yeah. I mean, you know, we make all these crazy plans for us to be alone, you know, together.
I know, and nothing ever seems to work out.
And then all of a sudden on a night like this, when we least expect it.
Maybe it was meant to be.
You know, if you hadn't called.
Yeah, I don't even know why I did. Do you want to come be with me tonight?
Yes. Oh, no, nothing planned, just... I'll see you there.
Bye.
Bye. Up. Nothing planned.
Nope. Not gonna plan anything.
Warren, I was hoping that you'd be long gone by now.
Look, I've got a suitcase packed, but
Then go. Don't worry about goodbyes. I'll take care of Augusta.
I left a note for Mom, Dad, but I won't be needing it.
Warren,
I'm staying.
Every moment that you stay in Santa Barbara increases the risk of your being arrested. Now, Mason is going to find out that that dinner jacket was yours, the one with the note in it, not mine.
So how's it gonna look if I run? I might as well just sign a confession.
It'll buy us some time to prove who the real killer is.
How? I'm gonna be hiding out from Mason somewhere. You're gonna be in jail, and they'll be watching every move Mom makes.
I won't be here much longer.
Dad, you've been saying that since Christmas. You were right about one thing. The longer we stand around, the harder it's gonna be to prove that he's wrong.
How can I do that from here?
You can't, but I can. Look, you got your share of theories about who's behind all this. Why don't you just fill me in and let me track it down? You come up with the ideas, let me do the legwork now before Mason decides to haul me in here with you. So what's wrong with that, Dad?
Nothing. Except that I wish I'd thought of it first.
So just think of me as a chip off the old block, okay?
Well, the chip off the old block seems to have done me one better. Okay, let's do it.
All right, look, first off, now, you know that all the evidence they had was planted, right?
Yeah, and by someone who's knows a lot more about this murder case than either one of us.
Yeah, the guy with the beard, the one that you had me follow that time, this Dominic character.
Warren, nothing that we say from now on can go any further from this room.
Oh, Dad, who am I gonna tell?
That includes your mother.
Yeah, okay.
Isn't it funny, the horrible irony of it all? Is that this person who's been framing me, this woman has to tell me the truth, is the very person I have to protect.
Who, Mom? I don't follow you, Dad.
No. Not Augusta, Warren. That man with the beard. It was a disguise. That person is a woman.
You're kidding. How did you find out?
On the train.
On the train?
Yeah. She's the one. You've got to follow her and listen in on her conversations, track her back and forth, keep track of her comings and goings. Somewhere along the line, she's going to slip up and reveal to us who the real killer of Channing is.
Well, why should we wait, Dad? Why don't we just turn her in now?
We can't. Not yet.
Why not? Who is she?
Warren, listen to me. She is staying in the Capitol Hotel, in the presidential suite, under the name of Countess Ormonte.
So this Contessa is what was Dominic?
Getting to her is going to be tricky. The hotel's doing everything they can to shield her from the public. But I think I know a way.
So who's this Contessa? I mean, do we know her?
I know her. She's Sophia Capwell.
Yeah, I heard the call go out, but I'm almost there. If I beat your men to the door, I'm going in alone. Track down Cruz Castillo, have him meet me at that address. Tell him to come on, we may be dealing with a murder. Over. I hung up on her and she knew. She must have known the first time she called. Now she may be dead and it's my fault.
Well.
I love the ending.
Well, next time I join you two for a movie, it'll be one I choose.
So, did you guys enjoy the movie?
Mixed reviews.
Yeah. Amy, listen, I'm really sorry about that. Can I have your dress cleaned or something?
No, don't worry about it, Peter. I plan to have my maternity clothes retired before too long.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're looking well, Miss Perkins.
Thank you, Peter.
How's Jade doing? She studying hard?
Yes, she's really studying chemistry this year.
Oh, I'm sure she'll do fine with that. Still working at the cafeteria?
Yes.
Good. Well, oh, yeah, I hear Joe and Kelly are going to be getting married soon.
Yes, very soon.
We're very happy for them.
Yeah, well, so am I. I know I could never begin to apologize for all the trouble I've caused. I have a really good doctor now, though. He's making me feel a lot better.
Glad to hear it, Peter.
Well, thank you. Bye.
Well, Peter certainly went out of his way to be polite.
Sure did.
Something wrong with that?
I don't know.
I think a little excessive politeness is called on when you run into the mother and sister of a man everyone said you tried to kill.
You certainly seem pretty forgiving.
Brick, look, what's done is done.
You're just jealous.
What?
You wanted to spill the popcorn on me. You promised us an ice cream?
Yes,
All right.
ice cream.
Oh, good.
You mean all this time that you thought Sophia was dead, she wasn't? My God, you didn't have to go through all this hell, Dad. No. So what happened? I mean, where has she been? Why haven't you brought her in to see Mason if she's the one framing you?
Warren, I can't tell anyone that she's alive. She has some information on me that could be very damaging. If I don't keep quiet, it will get out.
But she can get you off. I mean, what has she got on you?
I'm sorry, I just can't tell you that, Warren. I hope I never have to.
What, is there something else? Something more you haven't told me, Dad?
Oh, Warren, the older we get, the more we have to hide.
I don't believe this. Isn't there something you can do? Isn't there some way you can just let it out that she's alive? You know, this is going to be very difficult for me to keep from Mom.
Warren, listen to me. What we have to do is catch her in a mistake.
I don't understand.
She is this Contessa Almonte, right? She's staying at the Capitol Hotel. Now, all right, here's it. Ask for a room near the presidential suite in that hotel.
Why? Huh?
Well, we can't blow her cover, but I don't know, maybe that she'll give us the proof that we need to find the real murderer and get the charges against me dismissed.
Well, how is that possible? What am I supposed to do? Pretend that she's someone that she isn't?
No. Thanks to Peter Flint's underhandedness, there is a room next to the presidential suite. It's a linen closet, supposedly. It's locked, but I have a key in my desk at home.
So?
All right, so you get the key and you go and open up that room. Now, when you go in there, on a bulletin board, in back of that is a two-way mirror. Open it, flick the switch next to it, and by doing that, you can both see and hear everything that's going on in that presidential suite.
Okay. All right, I've got it.
All right, sometimes there is a man named Marcello that hangs around with her. Now, I guess you better be careful of him because he's got a mean right hook.
So what am I supposed to be listening for, Dad?
Anything to do with Channing's death. But listen, anything that you find out, come to me first. Don't, in any event, tip them off that you're listening to them.
So what was all this for, huh? Am I risking my neck to steal those coins? All the guilt that you've lived with for all these years? It's for nothing. Sophia was alive.
I don't know all the answers, Warren. Sophia and I didn't talk very much. But all I know is that she spent some time in an asylum in Europe, and she still blames me for trying to kill her.
Time's up, Mr. Lockridge, and you have another visitor.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't
Look,
know.
Dad, I can't tell you any more about it, Warren.
Yeah.
All I can say is good luck.
Yeah.
Right. Take care of yourself.
I will. Hold on. Whoops, excuse me. Liz?
Hey.
Hello.
Welcome to my humble abode, madam.
Lionel, it's so grim.
Oh, come on. You should see the furnished room and bath. That's really something. So what's up? Any more news about the paintings?
No. And there's not going to be any more news about them, Lionel, at least not through me.
Liz, you're not pulling out on me.
Yes, I am. No more forgeries, no more phony documents, no more sales, no more.
Veronica!
Mason? Mason?
I heard it all.
What?
On the phone, she called, but he was already... She was calling for help.
I'm sure you got here as quickly as you could. She was Eden's secretary, wasn't she?
And mine. And she
was Peter's before that. It's amazing how that name keeps popping up, isn't it?
I want Peter Flint brought in for questioning. To me. Understand? Bring him to me.
You know what would be nice? If you took me out somewhere. I could wear your flower.
Now you are wearing it. This is all I have to give you.
Wouldn't that be wonderful? I want everyone to see us together, don't you? Say what a handsome couple we make.
I picked this, but
We were supposed to be together, Kelly. We were meant to be together. Now we can't because
You made me do this. I hate you. Why? I'm sorry. I love you. I'm sorry, Kelly.
Well, I'm certainly no one to defend the merits of a life of crime.
This awful place. I could be in here tomorrow, and it's no worse than I deserve.
May I ask what prompted these sudden pangs of conscience?
I don't think it's conscience, Lionel. I don't even know if I've got one yet. I don't know. I just don't like what it's turned me into.
Well, I don't know what you see when you look in the mirror, but it can't be what I see.
That's just it. I don't see anything. If nobody's looking at me, I might as well not be there. And when I'm by myself, I feel this horrible panic.
You sound really frightened.
Oh, Lionel, I am.
What is it? You afraid we're going to be caught for all those forgeries? Huh?
No, I'll never be caught. I'm too good at it, and that's frightening, too.
You have a great talent, Liz. We know that.
For what? For imitation? I mean, put a brush in my hand. Turn the dial to Delacroix or Van Dyke. Oh, great. There's almost nobody I can't copy, but what about me?
You're a fine painter in your own right.
Please. Those are the worst imitations of all. Copying what the critics called daring 30 years ago.
Come on, that's your success.
I don't want that, Lionel. I don't want to... There's no pleasure in passing off a fake as the real thing when there's no bloody real thing to begin with.
What is what happened to you?
I'll tell you what happened. Somebody has finally called my bluff. Somebody has finally said, what are you working so hard at? What's underneath? And I didn't have an answer.
Liz, I don't know what to say. I just don't know what to say.
Lionel, the only thing that's ever been important to me is being an artist. And it's the one thing I don't think I can have now. I look at a blank canvas, and I don't see something to paint. I only see other paintings.
Well, maybe one side of your career can finance the other. I mean, once we sell all these canvases to the museums, heck, you're going to have plenty of money.
I don't want the money.
Oh, come on. Listen, you deserve your fair share.
No. I don't want the money. I want a fresh start. I'm a blank canvas, and I don't want to clutter it up.
Well, maybe you'd like something else. Huh? Your own studio in Paris? How about your own museum?
Maybe somebody that'll help me find out who I am. Lionel, I'm sorry. I've got to get out of here. God! God!
Hello, Peter.
What do you want?
Same old thing, man.
You're not taking me anywhere.
I think we are.
What happened? You got another unsolved case downtown you're trying to pin on me?
Who said anything about an unsolved case?
This guy looks a little too itchy to be talking about parking tickets.
Oh, we just want to take you down there and ask you a couple more questions, that's all.
Look, this is a harassment cruise. I want to call my attorney, right?
It's okay, we got a phone for you down there, too. All the conveniences, man, everything you want. Let's just make this easy, shall we?
I haven't done anything. You guys are gonna look like a bunch of idiots.
Me too. Ted, you know what? I used to be afraid. I'm not anymore.
You know, I like not knowing what's going to happen next. There's nothing to be afraid of. Nothing can go wrong.
I love you so much.
What do you say we get out of this place?
Where are we gonna go?
I don't know, just get in the car and see. If we run out of gas, we'll just have to get out a blanket. If we find some place we want to stop, we'll stop. We can drive straight through to Brazil if we want to.
I'll get my coat. Oh, that's my dad's tailor. He said he would be coming by. Mr. Lorenzini, hi.
A birthday present for a teenage girl to give to her father.
Oh, it is beautiful. I'm so glad you got it done in time.
Okay.
Look, I'll go get you your check, okay?
All right.
I'll be right back.
I was never one of those that walks away from a check. I just kid around. You weren't, right?
No.
You thought I'd forgotten. Hey, I never forget anything. No. Now, you take the suit, for instance, huh? Your sister came over to me and she said to me, she said, I want a suit for my wonderful pop. for his birthday. But I don't want him to know about it. Okay, fine, I said. But how am I going to get the measurements? How? While he's sleeping? So she was lucky because I altered his tuxedo just a few weeks ago. And like everything, I got a memory like an elephant.
Is that the tux he was wearing at the museum?
That's right. Well, you know, like everybody, you know, they will always want something on Christmas, just for Christmas. I can't do that. In fact, I had to tell your mother that I just couldn't do it.
Oh, yeah.
Besides, how could your father be wearing a tuxedo, his own tuxedo, when, you know yourself, he was wearing yours?
He was?
My dear boy, your memory is like a sieve. You see, I saw the whole thing on television, and I'm telling you, it's a shame the way Mr. Capwell, whatever his name is, huh? The way he barged in and arrested your father. I don't like that at all.
How do you know the tux he was wearing was mine?
What do you mean, I don't know? How do I know? I fixed it myself. That's how I know. Warren, don't you remember you came to my place 6 years ago, to be exact, and you brought in the jacket that was torn, and you told me, in fact, I had to promise you that I wouldn't tell anybody that it was ripped off. Don't you remember? You know, I always meant to ask you, what did you do that day? Climb fences?
Here you go. Thank you so
okay,
much.
You don't have to do this, but thank you very much. Will you do me a favor?
Sure.
Will you tell your father, happy birthday for me?
Okay, thanks.
Good night, Warren.
Warren, he knows everything about us except for what we look like. Hey, Ted, I'm gonna go run this upstairs, okay? I'll be right back.
I know the jacket. Channing's blood on it. It wasn't Lionel. It was Warren.
Hi. Just came in to pick up something. Hey, you know where Lakin is?
Yeah, she's here. What was that?
What was what?
Warren, where are you going?
Look, I don't think that's any of your concern, Ted. Look, hey.
Dear Ma.
It's none of your damn business.
Are you taking off?
Yeah.
Running?
So what if I am?
No, you're not. You killed my brother.
What are you talking about?
I'm taking you to the police, man!
Make me laugh, pal.
That was your tuxedo with the note in it, not your father's. You took that note. You killed my brother Channing.
Hey, wait a second! What are you two doing? Stop it!
Have you been able to get in touch with Mason Capwell yet?
Yeah, they got him on radio. He should be here in a few minutes.
Okay, give us a room where we can hole up with Flint. We're gonna need a steno and some forms. And you better see what you got in the way of beds. He may not be walking out of here tonight.
Okay, Cruz.
Listen, I don't know what they want. I haven't got anything to hide. I'm sure Mason's just feeling his oats again. But I don't want to answer a lot of questions without you being here. Look, there's got to be some way that you can make them stop badgering me. Just sue them or whatever. Yeah, they've got me at headquarters. And I'm not going to say anything until you get here, Howard. Bye. Hello.
Liz, hello.
Oh, hello, Cruz.
What are you doing here?
I went to see Lionel Lockridge.
I didn't know he was a friend of yours.
Well, you do now.
Yes, so I do. Well, nice to see you.
Thank you. Who is that man, Cruz?
Why? You ever seen him before?
No, it's just that he's got this very strange look in his eyes. Excuse me,
Well, Mason, old buddy. Long time no see.
Not long enough.
I suppose you're the one behind the sudden command performance, right? Well, my attorney's going to be here soon, so you and your goons are going to have to hold off till then. You know what your problem is, Mason? You're obsessed with me. You just can't stand the fact that someone's walking around that knows just how low you can sink. Why don't you take up stamp collecting or channel some of that extra energy you seem to have into your love life, maybe? Mason, this isn't like you. Aren't you going to tell me what's on your little mind tonight?
I find myself wondering if it's any more difficult to choke a man to death than a woman. Well, if that's what you call me down here about, I'm afraid I can't help you.
Mason,
We'll see.
come on. Just stay out of my way, Ted.
What's the matter with you two?
I'm going to the police, Warren.
You don't know what you're getting yourself into.
What, for Warren?
I'm gonna do it.
Look, I'm gonna walk out that door, then you can call the National Guard as far as
You're not. You're taking off, man. You're coming with me.
Ted, leave him alone. Dude, Ted, are you okay? Warren! You okay?
Well,
What
just
is this
tell your
about?
boyfriend to keep his mouth shut. all
About
right?
what?
Just tell him, okay?